could see record warmth again today, but First Alert Weather is focused on some potentially serious afternoon and evening storms. Outside right now, it's mostly cloudy, very mild. There's a cold front coming that could spark some dangerous thunderstorms. And First Alert meteorologist Rochelle J. in our new studio with a look at who is at risk for those storms and when they're expected. Rochelle.
Hey there, Denise. Good afternoon. So right now we are dealing with a few showers. We've got some breaks in the clouds outside across our area right now. But as we take a look over the city of Baltimore, those clouds for the most part are locked in. Another vantage point will show you that we do have some breaks in the cloud cover, and we'll watch to see over the next couple of hours just how many breaks in the clouds we do see going into the second half of the day toward the evening and that evening commute as well. So for today, we are in First Alert weather mode for this afternoon going into the evening. Not so much for the showers that we're dealing with out there right now. So here's a look at First Alert radar. You do see a couple of showers making their way through areas of Baltimore, Harford, Cecil County, some parts of Kent County, and an isolated shower right now in Queen Anne's County. But most of us are dry with just the cloud cover overhead. Now temperatures, they're not as mild as they were yesterday. Cloud cover slowing that warming process, but we're still well above normal already at this point of the morning, with more warming still left to go before that cold front moves in and fires off a couple of showers and storms. Now we still have some uncertainty in our forecast as to how many storms we'll see, because we did get this rain that moved through earlier in the day, I should say. That typically decreases our likelihood to see storms, but it's not down to a 0% chance. We still could see a few storms firing up this afternoon going into the evening, and then we'll keep an eye on even more active weather into the day on Thursday. The full First Alert forecast is just a few minutes away.
Welcome back. This is indeed an alert day because of those storms that may be coming. Right now, they're not here yet, that's for sure, and it's getting warm again out there as you see some sunshine and a lot of clouds in the sky, Rochelle.
Yeah, there are some clouds, but we saw a little bit of sunshine trying to break through as well. I want to talk about our temperatures as we're stepping out for lunch. Many of us are dry right now. 68 degrees in Severn. It's 64 right now in Randallstown, Cockeysville, as well as Baltimore City. 68 in Westminster, 68 over towards Columbia, and also our friends in Severna Park sitting at 68 degrees as well. Let's bring in just the Baltimore indicator as well as the radar loop over the last couple of hours. I want to bring your attention to a couple of stronger areas, or rather heavier areas of rain showers that moved through earlier this morning toward the middle of the day. At this point, many of us are dry, but we have seen a little bit of some rain along with the cloud cover out there so far for today. Let's get into that forecast. Of course, we're keeping an eye on the risk for a couple of storms. Another look at First Alert radar right now. You do see we still have a couple of showers northeastern Maryland at this hour, and we'll keep an eye for maybe a spot shower or two. Want to take a look at the big picture. We're going to be watching a cold front that's well to our west. So that yellow shading that's also to our west, that's a tornado watch. That indicates that the ingredients are there. No tornado warnings currently in place to our west, but we'll continue to monitor that to see if they expand that into Maryland. Visible satellite just showing you where the cloud cover is and where it is not. We've had some thinning out there, but if we get more sunshine to break through this afternoon, that will increase our likelihood of seeing some storms. Greatest storm chance appears to be to the north and west of Baltimore. And we're looking at that timing really between about 3 and 9 o'clock, but we're still not sure as to how many storms we'll see. But if storms do produce and they become severe or close to severe, damaging wind gusts as well as heavy rain is going to be the greatest threat from any storms. Here's a quick check on Futurecast. Just watch. This is painting a picture of spotty showers, but those spotty showers do have the risk again of damaging winds and heavy rain as the greatest threat. Now going into the day tomorrow, there's question as to whether or not we'll get enough cold air to build in so that maybe we even see a little bit of wintry weather on Thursday. Your neighborhood forecast for Baltimore City today could get into the mid 70s to low 80s. So we'll be talking about temperatures maybe a little close to those record highs, which for today, the date today is 79 degrees. Yesterday was 80, the old record. Today's record is 79. Right now forecasting a high temperature of 80 degrees with a few spotty, maybe severe showers and storms making their way through the state the second half of the day today. Tomorrow it looks like we could see our high temperatures very early in the day, maybe a daytime high of 44 or so degrees, so certainly a shock to the system. And then our temperatures will level out in the 50s for the rest of the week into early next week, Denise.
All right, thank you, Rochelle. All right, here we go. It's not even a roller coaster this time. It's just a ride up and then straight down.
Straight down like the Superman at Six Flags. So we've got temperatures stay close to 80. A couple of spot showers we'll watch this afternoon for maybe a couple of storms that become severe. But then those temperatures, like you mentioned, go straight back down. High temperatures for Thursday very early in the morning, falling through the day. Daytime highs in the 40s.
Close those windows back up. All right, finally this noon, Budweiser